Welcome back. It's another round with Radar. Look at the beach, big horseshoe beach. No, I'm not in Sydney. I'm in Ireland after all. It's Irish Open week. A few years back, Greg Norman told me he was building a golf course in Ireland on this amazing piece of property. It's here. It's Doonbeg. Who am I playing today in a match? Well, he's won the Open Championship where everyone wants to win the Open. The old course at St Andrews. Have you worked it out yet? Come on, let's go and find out who it is. So we've got the driveway in, anticipation. Who's the ping player going to be this week? Who's the victim? Louis Oosthuizen.
Are we playing together?
Well, I think we should go out for a few holes, Louis, and bring Doonbeg to its knees. What do you think?
Perfect.
How's the form?
Let's go and do it.
How's the form?
All good. Ready.
Well,
ready.
you're not playing too well, are you?
Today I might be a little,
You'll punish me.
better.
You're going to punish me.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Louis. Well, in this series around with Radar, I haven't managed to beat anybody yet. And the thing is, the lucky thing for you, because I'm really starting to try hard, is because I've got a dodgy neck. I have got a dodgy neck. US Open, I just woke up in the morning and just went, ugh. Backs. You've had your problems. Tell us all about that.
Yeah. You know, was the lowest point for me was, I think it was in 13 at the Open, walking off the golf course playing with Tiger, and walking off with a lower back issue. And that was sort of the second time I've withdrew from an event as a pro with the injury during play. And then after such a good season in 12, where I got to number 4 in the world at the end of 12, and then just was hammered with injuries the whole first half of 13, and then to the beginning of 14 as well. So those 2 years to me was tough to get over, and then found a good trainer, Kevin Duffy, which you know, got me back into things I have to do, and those little exercises that you hate doing. A change of life for me, and I've been great. Now and then I have the niggle, like waking up with a horrible neck or something like that, but it's nothing that keeps me out of the game for more than a week.
Okay, well, let's just play a few holes.
Sure.
I'm taking the honour.
You can hit, stay in the fairway.
I've got a built-in slice at the moment.
That's a good start. Eh?
Told you I was long.
Remember that wind's
told you I was long.
Wind's off the left, so I saw you on the range.
Not too bad, if you like it right.
Oh, wow. It's definitely a par 5 from there for you. Are we good to go?
One of the best swings in golf.
I think so.
Beautiful, down the left side, wind out of the left, Louis. Marvellous. Louis, you're one of the longest serving ping players. How long have you been with the great company?
17 years since I turned pro in 2002. So
That's a long time. And why? Just to tell us why it's been such a good fit and it's made you so much money and trophies. And
you know, the clubs has gone better and better, and I've seen most of the clubs. I just missed the Persimmon ones, but every time there's something, you know, new coming and something exciting coming, and whenever you speak to them, you know, can we work on this, they always get it spot on. And the blueprint irons I use now, I've been bugging them a while to, can we get that blade in, and then
come over, let's have a look at that, Louis. Let's get in here.
And yeah, we got
my 4 iron here. Well, I haven't got a 4 iron, but
we got the blade going there, and
look at the difference in size.
My game has gone, iron play has gone really good since I've been with the blueprint for almost a year now.
Forgiving, unforgiving.
But you want that. You want the really good hit to be very good.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can do more with these clubs now, and I actually think my misses is a lot better than with the ones I played before.
So you feel as though if you get it a little in the heel or on the toe, it goes a little straighter.
Yeah. they do. Obviously, if you don't get it out the middle of you, that little thin, it doesn't go a long way. You don't have that forgiving on it, but man, the good ones are really good.
Now that's a 4-iron. A little
Yeah.
birdie told me that when you hold it at Augusta on the par 5 with a 4-iron, made an albatross. What did they do for you?
So the 4-iron, I got a gold-plated 4-iron. You know, exactly the same one as I've hit on that shot.
That's pretty cool. And he's
Yeah.
got a few gold putters like Lee Westwood, but we will get onto that later. More than me. Okay, I'm in the right rough. On an upslope, Louis. Little Baffy, par 5, first here at Doonbeg.
That should be fine. Just right of it. It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. Bit of a chunk.
Okay.
So what do you got, Louis?
I've got about 240 yards to that pin.
Now
But
this. We're up here.
That's my trouble.
So what do you think about this? This is a rise of, what are we saying, 8 feet?
Yeah.
7 feet? And you're on the flat. Tell
Yeah.
the people at home how you'll play this shot and eliminate this. Get it out of your brain.
So normally this I would try and get the height of my 3-iron to get rid of this. I don't think I want to get it too high here because it's going to catch all the wind.
Yeah.
But I think a normal standard one's going to take this out of play. And I'm probably not going to get to the green, but 3-wood's way too much. I can't hit 3-wood here. So
Okay.
I'm just going to hit a stock standard 3-iron. It's probably going to be just short. But it should lift.
Oh, that's a gorgeous strike. A draw back into it.
Oh, it got there. There we
It
go.
has too.
There we go. Perfect.
20 feet. Another eagle putt for Louis. One of his gold putters. How cool is it coming to Ireland?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Isn't it? Just marvellous. A little downslope here, just a little bump. Get
Go,
up.
go. Stay up. It's gonna stay.
Didn't bump. Still not as close to you. You're there for 2. Look at his shot,
for 2.
viewers. Look, 20 feet for an eagle. Come on, let's go.
I don't think I was gonna get there, but I got there.
I'm going to leave the flag in, Louis. What are your thoughts on that?
On what?
You're leaving
the
it in?
flag. I don't know about these flags though over here. They're pretty.
The steel,
Yeah.
you can see them pinging back to you.
Yeah, I like to with the longer putts leave them in, but on that length I will pull it, unless it's really quick downhill. I'll lay it flat behind the hole.
They actually don't look that slow.
No.
They are quick. Have a putt, Louis. Now I want you to do now for us, Louis. I want you to go through your routine for us.
Okay. So, and I do normally this even while the other guys are reading their putts and putts, so that when it's my turn, I'm ready. I don't have to,
That's a very good
Yeah.
point for people at home. You know,
So,
you prepare whilst other people
because
are
I
putting.
think on a putting green you do take a little bit more time, so you got to be preparing
Yes.
before your putt. So I'd read it from all 4 sides. This side, just to have a quick glance more on if it's downhill or what, and do I see a little slope?
Yep.
Then from this side, I just sort of see if I see it similar to there. To see it, going a little up that way and then coming this way at the hole. And then from this side, just basically just what I've seen on the first 2.
Just going over there to see.
Yeah,
if you've-
do I see it?
If you haven't seen something from
Yeah,
here.
and then then I've got an idea in my head, like probably just outside left here, and then I'll before I read it from that side, I'll just stand over it to see if that's something I'm comfortable with,
Yeah.
starting on the left.
Okay.
And then I'll have a final just from this side. Just
So what have you found?
I'm finding it like just outside the left. I
Yep.
think it's going to break right and straighten out at the
Yep.
end. And then just 2. If I use the line on shorter putts, I use the line.
Yep.
Then I don't take a practice stroke.
Yeah.
But the rest of the time I take just 2 little practice strokes to sort of just get a feel for it. And then move in. And I just didn't hit it.
Just didn't hit it and you had it in the jaws.
Yeah, it was a perfect
Still
line.
a birdie, Louis. Thanks for that little tip.
4 net 3.
4 net 3.
I get a shot here, don't I?
I gave myself a 6-footer for 5. Louis, you've come second in all the 3 majors, bar the Open where you've won it. The Open Championship at St Andrews. Amazing. Why are you so good at the majors?
I think later in my career, I started playing better and really tough courses. When the golf course is set up really tough, I think I played better. I've been driving the golf ball really good, and I've always felt like I'm a good driver of the golf ball, and keeps me in play. I drive a lot, and it's the big moments. You want to, I can't wait to play in a major.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That the whole intensity about it, the whole everyone's sort of nervous, and I'm not. I just love starting on Thursday playing a major.
What about the Open? Well, let me go after the Open. Because to win at St Andrews, I've already said that. That's just everyone wants to win the Open, but to win at St Andrews is the holy grail of golf. When you woke up the next morning, what were your thoughts? Did you sort of look at the trophy and go?
The trophy was right on my nightstand, and sort of just looked over and like. Didn't know if I stole it or what happened, sure, and then I'm like, saw my name on there, and it was a cool feeling. It was brilliant to see it there, and immediately sitting in my bed going through all the names again on it, and it was just special.
Have you got one at home? And
I got the replica, yeah.
The full sizer?
90% replica they give you, yeah.
And everyone who comes around the house, are they like, can I touch it?
Yeah, well, they can touch it. It's not the real one. You get the real one for a year that you travel with, and but yeah, I've got the 90% one of those.
How many did you win by? 6 or 7?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then, the last time we went to St Andrews,
yeah, I lost in the
playoff.
Yeah.
You and Mark Leishman.
Yeah, me, Zach Johnson, and Leishman. Yeah.
You absolutely love the old course.
Yeah, can't wait for it in 2021.
Yeah. A little bit right.
Little right. Should work.
Yeah. Now this swing, Louis, people talk about this swing being so simple, how you just your trunk down here is so solid and it's just a turn. How did you manage to be born with such grace when it comes to swinging the club?
I don't know. One of my main things always is when I started out with my coach when I was 10 years old, just rhythm.
Yeah.
You need to get the rhythm as, I was taught, don't push yourself to hit the ball too hard, just get the rhythm right, get the timing right, and that was sort of a thing we always just the rhythm, and till today I've just stuck with it.
Worked for Ernie.
Yeah, I mean Ernie was one of the guys I grew up watching, and one of the guys that's my idol, and you can't get better rhythm than that.
If Ernie was on the range, if I was playing a championship back in the day, I'd get as close to him as possible. Now he wouldn't know, but I'm just trying to feed off Ernie's rhythm.
Yeah.
You can learn a lot off that, can't you? If someone's got good rhythm, you just hang around them.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. A little right as well.
Down the right with me. Bunkers down there. Be all right. Be all right. Have you? G'day. Hello. Good, mate. Good. Yeah. Well, I've got 2 major champions here. I've got Rich Beam over here, for Sky Sports, commentator. We let him out. We only have to pay him about £5 a week. I've got Louis, major champion. I've got PGA champion. I'm surrounded by superstars. Fantastic. Yeah. See you, Beamer. Are they pickets over there on the left?
Yes.
Now that is when you're a broken down golf pro. Like, you're not even seeing those pickets.
No, I see it now. It's right there as well.
Okay. Just a nice little 7-iron for me. or fat?
It's going to run up.
Yeah, it'll
It's
run.
going to work nicely.
It'll run.
Should be good. A little chunky, but it should be good.
What do you mean? What do you mean a little?
Little chunky.
I took half of Ireland with it. How did you get into the game?
My brother started with my cousin. You know, the farms were next to each other, and they always weekends play and whatever, and just hit balls on the farm and stuff. And then I just picked up a club and started swinging eventually, because we all play tennis really, no golf. And my brother said to my dad, listen, he can play because he, in fact, never misses the golf ball. We hits it straight. You should get him some clubs. And then my dad took me to the head pro at George Golf Club, Vaughan Tucker, and got me a little junior set. And he was my coach as well from the start, and just you know, kept on playing.
Yeah, I like that story when you won the Open or some tournament that you bought yourself a tractor.
Yeah, John Deere, baby.
What, you still got it?
Yeah, I still got it.
A big tractor, like a proper big
A
tractor?
big 100 horsepower, so a big nice cab, everything, radio, air conditioning, all the work.
And what, do you just drive around in it?
Well, we use it. My brother still uses it fully on the farm because he farms off my piece of land down there, and whenever I'm there I help him make hay and cut the grass and stuff. It's brilliant. Just love it.
Magnificent. How far you got?
I've got 110 yards to the pin.
Black wedge?
Yeah, I don't know, I like the look.
Yeah.
It's just a black steel shaft, so probably try and pitch this about 15.
Wind out of the left?
Yeah.
Could release out of that fluff?
Yep. Probably pitch it 15 short of that pin. Too far left.
In it wind?
Good distance, just...
Yeah, links golf.
Just love it, don't you?
Yeah, it's just marvellous.
It's just, that's just...
It really is marvellous.
You got 4 different shots you can hit here.
Yeah, you can bump it in there.
You can do whatever you want. It's not
and
just
we've got
one
a day here in Ireland that's just absolutely magnificent.
That's unreal.
I don't know if we'd be saying the same thing if it was coming in sideways 50 miles an hour.
Well, imagine this and you playing in rain with this wind.
No, well, I don't want to imagine it, Louis. I don't really want to imagine that. Tell us about the wedge setup, Louis. How many you got?
I got 4 wedges. I got a very strong pitching wedge. I think it's around 44.5 degrees. Right. And then I've got a 50 degree, the Glide 2.0, and the 56 Glide 2.0, and then the Forge 60 degree. So the reason I got the Glide 2.0 is on these two, I was spinning the Forge too much, getting a lot of spin on the greens, and sort of, you know, it was a tough one to control, and I went to these two, which I've used before in the past, and they seem to be a lot better.
Spin it too much, very, very difficult when you get back flags. Bring that back into
play. and just when it's little windy as well, and you got that little into the wind, it becomes a normal little sandwich, becomes a softer gap wedge. So then it starts to get tricky, where sometimes you just want to hit the stock standard one.
Names? Yeah,
my 57 is the lowest, the round I shot, and then I've got my youngest Emma here, Sophia my middle one, and Jana my oldest, and my wife Nella, what nickname for her.
I'll keep you in the good book. 57.
Yeah.
Where'd you do?
Mossel Bay Golf Club in 2002. So 11 birdies, 2 eagles. It was fun.
Yeah,
Everything went in that day.
I'm sure it was fun. Sure it was fun. Gee. Okay, down a little dell I find myself.
Well, the nice thing with the links is you can putt it. You know?
Yeah, if I hit it. What do you like to see in a putter, Louis? When you're standing over, what's the feel-good factor?
Square lines. Square. When you put it down, it just looks neat. Nothing, you know, fancy or anything about it. So I've used this now a while, the Volt 2.0. I've got exactly the same putter like this with an insert as well. That's a little faster off the face. So between the two, same weight, but just a different off the face. This one is quite softer off the face.
Is that milled?
Yes, I think so. I hope so.
Yeah.
But
all square.
Yeah, just nice neat lines on it, and I've had some good success with this putter lately. So
sure you have, yeah.
I really like it.
Good US Open.
Okay.
Down you go.
Ah, you just two right in the
Two in a
mouth.
row. In the heart.
You sure you didn't anchor that?
No, well, well, I think there's a few dodgies out there, but I tell you what, me, I'm definitely anchoring. You're like a truly global player. Most Australians, most South Africans, where we have to travel so much to play around the world. How does that fit in for you, that you just play everywhere and just don't stick to America or the European tour, you go other places?
Yeah, I think just used to travel really. I mean, you guys know, coming out of Australia and long flights to everywhere you go, and same with South Africa. So I was used to, even when I played on European tour, fully scheduled, it was still away from home. And then playing in the States now, I still do my European events and still like to go to Asia as well. And yeah, it's just I like to play different style of golf and different type of golf all over the world.
Would you like there to be a world tour? 25 10 millers.
I think it will be unbelievable.
Yeah.
To have a tour all over the world, like a Formula One schedule or whatever,
Tennis.
traveling, going all over the world.
Yep.
And traveling, tennis and whatever. Yeah, I think
Desert
it'll be fun.
swing, link swing. Yeah, I think it's but whether we'll see it, I'm not sure, but I'm sure you guys would like the 10 mil a week.
It'll be good.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Okay, take it inside. I hope I don't hurt the back.
There we go.
Yeah, it's all right when I take it there, but it's very, very difficult.
One in a row.
That's the one.
Oh, stay short of that trap.
Oh, I don't think it's reaching it, is it? Not in this wind, is it?
I think it pitched straight into it.
Did it?
Yeah. It's okay.
That's
Need
long.
to practice my bunker
Today.
play.
You got me on the ropes, Louis. You're in the bunker over here, sandy grave though.
Yeah.
You got a chance, though. You got a little bit of an upslope back into the draft.
Yeah. It's only 55 yards though. So that
Yeah.
that makes it.
Quirky shot.
I'm going to go for the fat wedge one.
Are you?
Yeah. Let's see if it's going to work. Oh, that's going to be close.
I tell you what, it really went in.
Just
I
left of
thought
it.
you said it was going to be a fat wedge.
It was.
What? I thought I had him.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah. One of my better ones.
Oh, that looks good.
One of my better ones. Yeah, yours
I
landed back
pitched
here.
big. Oh, yeah.
Back here and zipped it straight back to it. Fantastic shot.
Oh!
That's annoying. So you want it out, Louis?
Leave it in. Let's try your method.
Beautiful birdie, Louis. I know what you mean, though. These tinny flags.
Yeah. I can't. That'll be dangerous.
Yeah. Good birdie.
Thank you.
Tell us about the Golf Academy, your foundation.
Yeah, Golf Academy is doing great. We got two really young superstars in there, Christo Lamprecht and Martin Foster, which is going to make the Junior Presidents Cup team at the end of the year. So it's been really good fun. Martin's been in the academy since he was 9 years old, and he's turning 70 now, I think. So it's been good. I was in Ernie L's foundation, and saw what Ernie did to me, and wanted to give back to the kids.
So you got some good ones.
I've got some really good kids, and it's great to see them coming through the ages and playing really good golf.
That'd be a great blast, even when you finish playing golf, your foundation, to see champions coming through and know that you had something to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, just guiding them a little bit and giving some advice. At the end of the day, they got to make the decisions what they want to do and how they want to go on with golf, and it's just nice to be able to just give them a little bit of help and support.
Good man, good man, top notch.
Okay, this looks like a dogleg right.
I think that's got to be perfect, hasn't
I
it?
think that's good.
That's got to be absolutely perfect.
Just to the right.
Yeah, a little bit right. Not as
Should be
bad as the
okay.
other one though. Hey! How's she cotton? Ah, who knows, mate? I'm just here for the beer. And the chicks.
So Wayne,
Yeah.
out of playing golf and you're now commentating and doing all kinds of things, do you miss playing?
I burnt myself out very young, Louis, at 40. I used to practice very hard from young age, as we all do. And but you know what? No, I really enjoy
What you do now?
watching you guys play. And I've been born with the talent to be able to do it, to bring it to people at home. And I don't know how I do it, but I just do it. But I burnt myself out, and I turned into a raging lunatic on the golf course. By the time I was, at the end of the career, I was playing in Perth, and I just snapped. And the mind just went, "Whoa!" And it was like bananas. And I just went, no, it's time to give this the flick. So. I still play with my pals at home.
Yeah,
we play 9 holes.
The fun bit with a beer in the hand. And
No, I'd never do that. I don't like to have a beer on the golf course. Don't do that. I'm not really big on the esky on the back and haven't. No, I sort of like to play my golf, and when I'm out there, I play seriously with my mates, and then we go down, and then we might have a couple. Then we might have a couple of shots.
Those games with the boys, I tell you what, I take it more serious than some tournaments.
Yeah.
That is.
You play with your pals at home?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
And that $10 games is the most.
Well, it doesn't. You're right. It doesn't matter what you play for.
No.
It could, 1,000 or it
doesn't matter. It's that game.
Handing that tenner.
Looking him in the eye, say, I just beat you.
Fiendish animal person that beats you, and then you get niggled for the next couple of days until you play again. Yeah. And then if you had to give him money, then you go out there and try harder again to get it back. Yeah.
Okay, you only got
Okay,
300. You only got 310 yards.
Right.
So
Okay.
take a little bit off it.
No problem. I love these 3 woods pink. This is just. It sits down there absolutely magnificently. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Is he building a golf course next to
on the
this one?
right. 4.
He's that's on the road when we drove in.
All right, Louis, what do you got there? How far you got?
I've got about 290 yards to the pin. So
You got the chief.
yeah, I thought let's see this little runner driver. Let's see. Maybe we can still might be able to run it on there. Oh, that could be work. Good.
I think that's going to go through.
Oh, look at that little kick. Come on. Don't go in now.
Don't go in. I tell you what, wasn't that hot?
Look at that thing, it's still going.
Yeah, is it back edge?
Just past it on the right, yeah.
Magnificent. Thank you. Thanks very much. Out of bounds here, Louis.
You got very lucky.
Very close. Now, I'm under pressure here, obviously down to you. And you've just nailed on the back edge. I'm in all sorts of bother. Playoffs in majors. You've been in 2. One with Bubba.
Yeah.
And at St Andrews as well. What's that pressure like? Can you get out of your head before you start? Can you get out of your head the thought of maybe winning another major, or do you just try to go in there blank and try to just
That's
treat it as normal?
that's your main thing to not think of.
Yeah.
That you might win.
Yeah.
You gotta go out and do it. I mean, I don't have a good track record in any playoffs. I've lost quite a few playoffs in my career, And the one against Bubba was I was ready for it. I played, I played really good. I made a mistake off the tee on 10 and left myself a long way back and ended up making a bogey, and he hit that unbelievable shot out the trees. And against Zach and Leash, I did really well getting into the playoff.
Right.
And then I was ready for it. Around St Andrews, I had the mentality of no one could beat me. That was sort of, I was going into that playoff, and I was winning this tournament. I sort of thought by myself, that was the mentality I had, and made a big birdie putt on one, and then on the third hole on 17, the road hole, Zach hit his third shot through the green, and we weren't sure if it was over the green into the, but I mean normally they're long with the back left pin, is you're in all sorts of trouble, and I was front right on the green, and probably thinking too much of just hitting a good 2-putt to get back to even with him, and left myself a 7-footer short and just misread it low the second putt, and he made an unbelievable up and down to still be one, for me to be one behind, and then lipped out on 18 for birdie. So that sort of taught me a lesson to still go out and play that 4 holes, play the golf course, and I know it's a playoff, but don't just look at your opponent, still play your normal.
When you get in another playoff, you'll be ready. It's your time, isn't it?
I hope so.
Yeah, you would have thought. Right.
Crosswind, 110 yards.
Pulled it.
And a little jumper, it looks like.
Did it fly?
It would have been a good distance.
Side of the green. Okay, I don't know how this ball got here, but it is here. Get over that ridge.
Come on.
Come on. I had a hole in one once up in Switzerland. I won a block of gold, solid gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went with the divorce as well. It's probably in my ex-wife's boyfriend's teeth.
Okay, we got an eagle chance here. See.
Another eagle chance.
Turn.
Oh! No, that's good. Good birdie, Louis. Good birdie.
Here.
Both here for 2, Louis.
Yeah.
Dogleg from left to right up the hill. Both 35 footers. You go first. Mine's 34
Go
foot.
first. Let's see. Oh,
Yeah, nice
left it
lag.
short again.
That's good.
Come on, knock it in.
Not to be, but that's a half, yeah? Good?
Yeah, why not? Good half.
I'm in all sorts of bother. Once again, around with radar. Whose idea was this? Anyway.
You got 4 holes left, you're only 3 down.
Thanks for that, Louis. Okay, a little hybrid off the tee, 3 down, 4 to play, Louis. A little bit of a wedge in here.
Need a good one.
Yeah.
Hit it, wind.
Ah, flying. A little shy.
Just left.
It's actually one of the best swings I've made all day, to be perfectly honest with you.
Should be okay
There
there.
hasn't been many good ones. Go and find your ball, Louis. Go and find your ball.
What do you mean?
luck.
I'm just right off the bunker.
Ball above the feet. I don't know how your ball came down to here, Louis, but look at this
kick.
bunker. Look at this revetted face in here. Isn't it marvellous?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful bunker. Anyway, your ball's well above your feet, probably a good foot above your feet. So how are you going to play this? Choke down?
Choke down a lot. Aiming it sort of on the right side, it's got to go left, and then just still make a little bit of aggressive through it. You don't want to stop on it, it's going to go further left, and then obviously the more loft it's going to go even further left. So Hopefully everything works out that it goes left, because I'm going to aim this right edge of the green with a wind left to right.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of hurt in there.
Yeah.
What would be an acceptable shot from this predicament, distance-wise?
I would say 20 feet.
Yeah.
I would say it's only,
Exactly
I've
what
only
I was
got
thinking.
like 65 yards probably, but it is a tough lie, not a great lie as well. So I think a good one inside 20 feet is good. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that
That
jump.
shot.
That jump, big time.
That's it.
Well, that's 40 feet. But it's
Links golf, mate.
just, that was a
That just
good
came out
jump.
like
Yeah.
Usain Bolt.
I've got a putt at least.
I haven't hit one hard enough to get to the hole all day with one of these, Louis.
Come on. Yeah, good putt.
Still haven't got to the hole.
Guys, I got this for the win.
You certainly have. Put me out of my misery. Oh, no! Oh, that is so upsetting. That is so upsetting. Nice half.
Good off, good off. Now you door me down.
Louis, I'm 3 down with 3 to play, so I'm dorming. Well, what about the hat? What about the hat? It's quite nice, isn't it?
It's cold, man.
Huh?
So
Actually, look all right with that. On
here we go.
There. Okay, we're going nearest the pin here, Louis. 143 yards.
Yeah.
So what do you got yourself?
I've got
Straight back into
a.
it?
It's straight. Yeah, it's like half and half, I think. But
Yeah.
it's not. I think it's a good 9-9 today. So let's have a go.
All right. It's a good 9-9.
I think so.
Yes,
with
I think
this
it is.
wind, yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's pin high.
Yeah, it's just a little right.
It's not bad. It's windy. What a beautiful setting, Louis.
It is. I love the
Doonbeg.
mounds.
Look at this. Isn't this marvellous?
Just love the mounds.
Incredible.
There we go. Oh, I love that. I think you're closer than me.
I don't know.
It's going to be close. I think you're closer.
Okay, you always got to fill your divots in. Always fill your divots in. Especially when you're playing a great golf course like this.
You get mine as well, please?
Yes, look at this. See? That's what you do. Respect the golf course. Respect it. All right, Louis, you got me by about 8 feet, so congratulations, you've won the nearest the pin.
Thank you very much.
This is for me to stay in the match, right to left, up the slope. No points in staying short, like I have all day. Nope. Certainly not short, Louis. I had to give it a go.
Oh, just lagged it up there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure, mate, to play
Thank
golf
you.
with you around Doonbeg.
Thank you, Wayne. It was
It's
fun.
nice to be in your company. You're a very, very nice man.
Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah, really good. And he's going to be playing President's Cup this year. Ping ambassador. Great father. I've been saying nice things about you. How much are you going to give me for saying all those nice things about you?
I've got
5 or 10?
yeah,
No.
50 euros. There.
Okay, well, let's go to the clubhouse and have a nice cold water. What do you reckon?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Well, Louis, that was fun playing Doonbeg. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was great. Loved the scenery, the holes. It was good. It was really nice.
I'm going to have to work on the game. Any tips?
Get healthy, man. And then
Yeah,
take me
yes.
on again.
But, you know, it's no excuse. But I really enjoyed playing with you.
Yeah, it was good fun.
And here's cheers.
Cheers, yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
3 up, you beat me.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Around with Radar. Until next time, ping, play your best.